Imagine standing on the edge of a giant scar stretching 800 miles across the landscape of California. This is the San Andreas Fault, a geological marvel. The fault is a testament to the raw, untamed power of our planet. It's a place where tectonic plates meet, grind, and shape the world as we know it, leaving an indelible mark on the California landscape. Journey with us as we delve deep into the world of geology and explore the San Andreas Fault. To fully appreciate the San Andreas Fault, one must first understand what a fault line is. Imagine the Earth's crust as a jigsaw puzzle, composed of large pieces known as tectonic plates. Now visualize these plates not as fixed entities but as dynamic, ever-moving pieces. The boundaries where these plates meet and interact are called fault lines, and they are the birthplaces of earthquakes. Among these fault lines, the San Andreas Fault stands out. This colossal geological feature stretches over 800 miles across California, marking the boundary where the mighty Pacific Plate grinds against the North American Plate. Picture a scar running through the very heart of the Golden State, a testament to the ceaseless dance of tectonic forces. The significance of the San Andreas Fault is as immense as its length. It is a transform fault, meaning the plates on either side are sliding past each other horizontally. This type of movement is responsible for some of the most powerful and destructive earthquakes known to humankind. On one side of the fault, we have the Pacific Plate, moving northwest relative to the North American Plate on the other side. This grinding and sliding motion happens at an average rate of about 2 inches per year, a slow creep in human terms, but a lightning pace in geological time. But the San Andreas Fault isn't just about earthquakes and tectonic activity. It's a living, breathing part of California's landscape, shaping the state's mountains, valleys, and coastlines. It's a force of nature that has influenced human settlement patterns, infrastructure, and even the state's rich biodiversity. The San Andreas Fault, a marvel of geology, has shaped the California landscape in ways one can only imagine. Its story is a testament to the dynamic planet we call home, reminding us of the immense power that lies beneath our feet, hidden yet profoundly influential. As we continue our journey, we'll dive deeper into the history, the movement, and the impact of this fascinating fault line. The story of the San Andreas Fault begins millions of years ago. This colossal fracture in the Earth's crust is a testament to the unstoppable forces that shape our world. Formed by the grinding of two of the Earth's tectonic plates, the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate, the San Andreas Fault is a living illustration of plate tectonics in action. Let's journey back in time some 28 million years ago when the Pacific and North American plates started their colossal dance. The Pacific Plate, carrying the ocean floor, started moving northwest relative to the North American Plate. This movement, albeit slow at the rate of about an inch or two per year, has been relentless and has resulted in the formation of the San Andreas Fault. Now imagine two massive pieces of the Earth's crust, each several miles thick, grinding past each other. The Pacific Plate to the west of the fault moves northwest, while the North American Plate to the east moves southeast. This lateral or side-by-side movement is what we call a right lateral strike-slip fault. But the movement along the fault isn't always smooth. Sometimes these plates get stuck. The forces continue to build up until the rock cannot withstand the strain any longer. Then suddenly the rock breaks or slips, causing an earthquake. This process is not a one-time event. It's been happening over millions of years and continues to this day with the Pacific Plate moving away from the North American Plate. The San Andreas Fault has thus been shaped by millions of years of this tectonic activity, making it a remarkable natural laboratory for scientists studying plate tectonics and earthquake behavior. The San Andreas Fault is a stark reminder of the immense geological forces that continue to shape our planet. Its formation and ongoing activity are driven by the slow but inexorable movement of the Earth's tectonic plates. This constant, yet slow tectonic activity is what makes the San Andreas Fault one of the most studied geological features on the planet. The San Andreas Fault has left its mark on the landscape, creating some of the most stunning geographical features. For instance, the Carrizo Plain, a visual spectacle in Southern California. This vast flat area showcases the fault's linear nature, underlining the powerful tectonic forces at play. Moving southeast, we find the Coachella Valley. This desert region is a testament to the fault's influence, with its unique sand dunes and arid climate shaped by the fault's seismic activity. Further south, the Salton Sea stands as a stark reminder of the fault's power. This saltwater lake, California's largest by surface area, owes its existence to an accidental flood, but its position straddling the fault line makes it a fascinating point of study for geologists. Each geographical feature along the San Andreas Fault paints a vivid picture of an ever-changing landscape sculpted by the relentless movements of the Earth's crust. Each of these features tells a tale of the immense power and beauty of our planet. The San Andreas Fault is not just a geological wonder but also a harbinger of natural disasters. Throughout history, it has been the epicenter of some of the most significant earthquakes. In 1857, the Fort Tejon quake, estimated at a magnitude of about 7.9, shook the region, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape. Fast forward to 1906, the infamous San Francisco earthquake, with an estimated magnitude of 7.8, caused widespread devastation and loss of life. Then came the 1989 Loma Prieta quake, a magnitude 6.9 event that resulted in 63 deaths and thousands injured. And let's not forget the 2004 Parkfield earthquake, a textbook example of a quake along the San Andreas Fault. These earthquakes serve as a stark reminder of the destructive power the Earth can unleash. Living with the San Andreas Fault means living with the constant threat of earthquakes. The San Andreas Fault, a tectonic boundary that stretches over 800 miles through California, is notorious for its seismic activity. As we know, this fault line is a hotbed of potential earthquakes, and each tremor serves as a stark reminder of the immense power of our planet. Now, you might think living in such a region is akin to playing Russian roulette with Mother Nature, but it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, it's all about preparedness. Just as we prepare for other aspects of life, being ready for an earthquake can make a world of difference when the ground starts to shake beneath us. So, what does preparedness look like? Well, it starts with understanding the risks and taking proactive measures. This can include creating an emergency plan, building a disaster supply kit, and even retrofitting buildings to withstand seismic forces. Remember, it's not about living in fear, but rather living with informed caution. Meanwhile, the scientific community is also playing its part. They continuously monitor the fault line using an array of seismometers, GPS stations, and other high-tech tools. These tools help us understand the fault's behavior, giving us insights into when and where the next big quake might occur. Additionally, early warning systems have been developed to provide crucial seconds of warning before the shaking starts. A few seconds might not seem like much, but they can be enough to stop a train, halt a surgery, or simply allow you to drop, cover, and hold on. While we can't stop earthquakes from happening, our understanding of them and our preparedness measures can help minimize their impact. In essence, living with the San Andreas Fault is a lesson in resilience. It's about acknowledging the power of the Earth and learning to adapt in its presence. And as we continue to learn and adapt, we can better protect ourselves and our communities. So remember, preparedness is our best defense against the unpredictable nature of earthquakes. As we look to the future, the San Andreas Fault will continue to shape and influence the land and people of California. This grand geological feature, running nearly 800 miles through the heart of the Golden State, remains an active player in the story of our Earth's tectonic dance. Research on the San Andreas Fault is ongoing, with scientists tirelessly seeking to better understand the seismic activity that defines it. They're harnessing advanced technology, employing sophisticated models and simulations, and even delving into the fault's past to predict its future. This work is crucial, as it's not a question of if but when the next significant quake will occur. Efforts to improve earthquake prediction are also in full swing. While predicting the exact time and place of an earthquake remains elusive, strides are being made in forecasting the likelihood of seismic events over longer periods. This crucial information can help communities prepare and potentially save lives. But remember, the San Andreas Fault is not just a harbinger of potential disaster, it's a remarkable testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. It's a symbol of the incredible forces at play beneath our feet and a reminder of our need to respect and understand these forces. The San Andreas Fault, a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet, continues to captivate and challenge us, reminding us of the power beneath our feet. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.
It's London Lee.